Welcome to the Alumni Chronicle podcast. Today I have with me a very proud NSHM alumnus, Mr. Akashdeep Keshri. He's currently working as a senior consultant at Capgemini. Welcome to NSHM, Akash. How are you?
Thank you, Rasdeep. I'm good. While entering the college, initially I was feeling nostalgic, but thanks to NSHM, I feel glad to see the transformation. Means the changes which
Yes,
I
yes,
have
yes.
seen in the total infrastructural development was like seriously, it's fabulous.
And it's been a very long time since we were in college, right? We are
Right,
batchmates.
right,
A lot
right.
of people don't know that. I was
Hmm.
BBA 2011-14 and you are BCA
BZ
2011-14.
1114, correct,
And unlike a lot of other colleges, we were such a good group.
correct,
Right, we used
correct.
to do so much together, the fest, the
Hmm.
programs and everything. So
Even after college as well.
yes, yeah. Very happy to see you and welcome you back to NSHM.
Thank you,
Akash, we are very thrilled to have you here. So
thank you.
I just wanted to ask you one thing. It has been such a long journey from the academics to the industry.
Mhm,
So what do you think has changed from when we were students
mhm,
and we were getting into the industry and now when you see
mhm,
juniors who
mhm.
are also getting into the industry, do you see any change or you still feel that it's the same kind of thing that is happening?
Mm, well, changes are there. So that's a part of life. But I feel the time when I got the job was a time competition was different.
Hmm.
We were just jumping towards to get into the industry. But now people are more focused. They are more aware about the technologies
Right.
and the changes in these technologies,
So I think
right?
that is a good thing.
That's a really very good thing.
Hmm.
Now people are more specific and they know what their goal is, right?
Hmm.
So I believe these changes are making them more, you can say, building up their confidence
Hmm.
or making them more interested or focused towards their
Right.
goal, particular
So
technology.
I think it's safe to say that the industry is in good hands.
That's true.
Right.
And that's what NSHM is creating a very good platform.
So yeah,
Day by
glad.
day, it is enhancing their skills,
Yeah, there's a lot
right?
of changes in the infrastructure. There's a lot of
Hmm,
changes in the campus, and it is very visible also.
very visible.
And the
That's true.
moment you enter, you have a good feeling entering that it's
Exactly. That's what I have
bright
mentioned.
and pretty everywhere, green flowers and plants
Correct.
and flowers everywhere.
Correct.
So that is one good thing. Coming back to our college life, Akash, do you have any memorable moments? Do you have any particular event that you think has shaped your career or has created a long-lasting effect on your mind that you still
Mm.
remember and look back?
Well, I think that was Fest. You remember, right? So all together we have been a core committee team member of Fest,
Right.
right? So I think that was a great platform. Okay, and it has built up the confidence between us, right?
Mm.
It created a platform from where we have not only enhanced ourselves within the technological base. I mean, from the book or you can say syllabus base,
Right.
but beyond that we have achieved a confidence of building up an event, managing those events, right?
Right.
That builds up a really
So
very good confidence
even I
between us.
believe the same that all these college programs, internal
Mm,
programs, where we get to organize as students, we
right.
get to organize from the scratch, say from the raising funds to the
Mm,
execution. I think it is a very good platform for young people who would later on in their careers become a team leader
correct.
or individual contributor who has to contribute
Mm,
into the
correct.
system on his or her own.
Correct.
So I think this is a very good platform where you
Mm,
can shape yourself.
correct. So if I say going back into the time when
Hmm.
you remember that we have started as an team member of those
Hmm.
events when we were doing volunteering in the first year, right?
Right.
Gradually coming up being the team player, then that event manager,
Uh,
then coming up into the taking the sponsorship and being the HOD of those events, right?
right.
And then becoming the core committee teammates. So from the team player
Hmm.
to our leader, the journey was really great.
So you see how fast you went from industry to campus fests.
Correct.
Nice. Uh,
Mhm.
Speaking of your career, would you share any highlights,
Mm,
during this span of time
mm,
that, has kind of made you more proactive towards the industry or like, you have
mm,
brought in certain changes to
mm.
adjust to certain situations in the industry because change is part of
Correct.
the process.
Correct.
So while going about, so I'm sure you have multiple, experiences in different companies.
Correct.
So I just want to know when somebody is moving from one company to another or from one opportunity to another, is there certain kind of changes that you also have to make internally?
Mm. That's an interesting question. I think shifting when I'm saying this, I'm telling more towards the IT world, okay, because I
Right. Yeah,
belongs
yeah.
to the IT
Yes,
company.
obviously.
So shifting the technology is, I think, one of the most challenging, but on the other side, it's one of the most opportunistic things what every candidate, or you can say every professional, will have to bear that.
Mm.
Okay, so once we are changing the organization,
Mm.
definitely there will be a different challenge, right? Even though you are working on the same technology, but the environment is totally different, the
Right, right,
client is different, right?
right,
So you have to shift everything from your past experience and your learned skills to the new environment,
right.
and that is really it will grow up and enhance your entire skills as well.
So you as a person,
Right.
as a employee, also develop yourself in that
Yes,
transition.
right. It's all about how you are adding value to the
Mm.
business. So once I'm in X organization, I'm adding value to this organization,
Right,
right? But the requirement of the other organization is totally different.
right,
And we have to adjust ourselves according to the requirement. So that's what, once you are jumping to the next organization, you have to shift, or you can say change yourself
right.
professionally, also technologically,
Also culturally,
also
you
culturally,
right,
right? New work culture is there. So all those things, that's the transformation we have
right.
to build up whenever we are joining a new organization.
I think this all these insights, there are
Mm,
students who are currently
mm,
looking for opportunities, who are eligible for opportunities in the
right.
current year.
Mm,
So all this, when they hear all of this from seniors like you, I think it helps a lot. So
correct.
thank you for your insights,
Mm,
Akash. I would want to know one thing, and this is not a very serious question. It is a fun question,
okay.
which is, did you have a specific favorite spot in college where you used to hang out before or after classes? I cannot say during classes because
Mm. My most favorite spot was, I think there used to be a cafeteria in the fourth
fourth floor,
floor
this
old
building.
building, right?
Yes, yes.
Correct, correct. That was my favorite place. So after my call, after our classes, after in between the breaks,
During
most of the,
classes?
not during
Arre,
classes. I was not one of, I don't used to bunk classes, but yeah,
good to know.
just after the classes or wherever I get some space time, maybe let it be while preparing the projects,
Mm.
right? Or during the break time. Even after college, when we were preparing for multiple events, you remember, right?
Right, right.
There's a boys' common room
So
on the same
practices
floor.
used to also go
Correct,
on there.
correct. So that cafeteria used to be one of my most favorite place,
Right.
apart from my class, of course.
This is one of my favorite questions, which is,
Mm,
if you look back into
mm,
10 years, and if you had to give yourself one advice to that young Akashdeep,
mm.
what advice would you give yourself? Hmm.
Well, I think be more disciplined. That's what I am becoming now.
So you're still indisciplined, or you like you?
No, I am growing my skills on that, right? So now I am much disciplined, but life is a journey, right? We
Right.
have to be more smarter, and learning is a part. So yeah,
Yes, yes,
with time,
absolutely.
definitely I will grow up more. Right now, I see myself much disciplined when I'm in corporate, right? But
So
yes,
yeah,
when we used
even
to be in college,
yes,
right?
yes, yes.
At that time, you know that how we used to
We will
take.
not get into the details of that, but we know.
Correct. Yes, right. So now the transformation is that we
Yes,
have changed a lot. In fact, I personally myself have changed a lot.
right.
Yeah.
Akash, I do you have any moment which was embarrassing or very funny to you in college? Did something like that happen? Would you like to share with us?
I will ask this question from you, Raj. So we were in the same group, right?
Yeah,
So this is same question for you.
there's so many.
Hmm. You remember few things about together.
So I think in one of
Hmm,
the events, I think
hmm,
while getting up on the stage, I had fallen off from the stairs, and it was not very funny for me, but people around me found it extremely funny. But I also saw the funny side, is
hmm.
funny part of it, which is that I was in so much of a hurry that I missed the step. I tripped and I fell to the side of the stage.
Correct.
So while getting up, I was entangled in wires and everything, and I had to pull myself out from there.
I remember it was time of Wycombe ramp walk, right?
Probably either Wycombe or it was. I think we used to have Blitz,
Blitz, right?
either Blitz or Wycombe. I'm not very sure,
Uh,
but yeah,
I think you also participated in Wycombe or Blitz. Blitz it
maybe,
was,
maybe
right?
could be,
Right.
could be. I
Correct.
cannot recollect, but could be.
Correct.
Either of the fests. But I
Yes.
had fallen over.
Correct.
As we move towards the end of this segment, Akash, I would want to know if you have any message for the current students, because they are young,
Hmm,
they want to venture out, and they
hmm,
have a different set of mind, different set of goals. But
hmm.
you, as a person from the industry, what advice would you give to a fresher who is joining the industry?
Correct. So I'll give advice in two different parts.
Okay.
One is specifically to BCA students,
Okay.
okay, for their technology, and another one will be in general
Okay.
for all the freshers, right? For BCA students, I would say they should believe more into the technology.
Right.
Okay, they should jump in
So
the
like the
real
technical
life
parts.
experience, more into the real life experience, right?
Okay.
So when I say real life means what we are learning from the syllabus is definitely helpful for them.
Hmm.
They will bring up to the door to an interview,
True.
right?
True. True.
Or to an organization.
Absolutely.
But after that, they have to be more flexible towards technology. Let's say they are interested in cloud computing, Azure or AWS, but on the other side they are getting Python or more into the data science.
Okay.
They should be flexible enough
They're ready to
to
kind of.
right to bend to shift towards data science.
Okay.
Once they are shifting towards data science, definitely if they are interested in cloud computing, they can relate their work with that and they can enhance skills into both the segments.
So in a just, if I have to understand that, one has to be open to new learnings, new challenges,
Correct.
and also added skill is never a bad
Never bad,
thing.
yeah. And I should also say mention one more thing. I will recommend all those freshers to gain one skills. I mean, learn one skill every year, at least one skill every
Okay.
year,
Yes.
and get a certification on the yearly basis, at least a certification. So that's what I am doing, right? Once I was there, I did certification into Azure.
Hmm.
Then I moved towards management. Now I am ITL certified. I moved into
Wonderful.
Six Sigma Green Belt, and learning. Life is a journey. Once you have to sustain in the corporate world, you have to learn
You
your
have to
skills,
keep upgrading
upgrading
yourself.
yourself.
Yes, absolutely.
Correct. So that's what my message is to them.
Wonderful.
And in general, for all those freshers, I'm saying focus more into interpersonal skills. Your body language is gonna,
Absolutely. Very
yeah,
important.
very important.
The
Very,
moment you walk through that door, people are noticing you,
people are noticing you.
and
Correct.
the impression that you're creating
Correct.
is long lasting, and it
Long lasting.
absolutely.
Focus more into the positive attitude. Whatever the question is, give answer very positively. When there is an interviewer, they will focus more as a fresher. When you are sitting as a fresher, they will focus more into how you are reacting to the situation or to the
Absolutely,
questions, right?
absolutely, absolutely.
So positive attitude plays a major role over there. And also focus more into your strength, showcase your strength. It's all about we are marketing ourselves, right? जो दिखता है वो बिकता है in हिंदी we say,
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely,
So
absolutely.
we are marketing ourselves, so focus on that.
At the end of the day, you're selling yourself.
Selling
So
yourself,
the
correct.
best product that you can make out of yourself will take you ahead.
Will take you ahead.
Absolutely.
Correct.
Thank you so much, Akash, for today's wonderful session. We are so happy and so proud of you and what you've accomplished. And we are wishing that you can come back more often and interact with our students, interact with us. And as we come to the end of the podcast session, thank you to everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks, Rajdeep. Thank you.